follow us. He eventually addressed us and said,
Oh, you girls look so gorgeous tonight.
Sabrina, who has a big mouth, responded with,
Ew, get a life.
You better watch your mouth, little girl, before I squeeze the life out of you. I gave you a compliment, and you have the nerve to run your mouth.
This is when I told my sisters that we should leave. We went to the checkout line and paid for our snacks, but when we got outside and walked towards our car, the man emerged from between two parked cars and rushed at us with a knife.
I'm gonna watch your guts spill out like sausages.
We went into full panic mode and began running. We decided not to run to our cars, because if we tried to open our car doors, the maniac would definitely catch us. Luckily, the man wasn't very fast.
Hello.
He could not keep up with us.
She seems better now. I called my vet. They said if it happens again to bring her in for an urgent care visit.
He was still looking for us.
I'm gonna find you.
My husband's in the living room watching her right now.
Enjoy separating your heads from your bodies.
Fortunately, he did not see us, and we were able to run
Stevie,
back to our
you gonna
car.
come down?
It was only when we got back that he finally spotted us. I quickly put the car in a drive.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. It scared the shit out of me though.
But the drama was far from over. To our absolute horror, the pickup truck began tailing us. I made a quick getaway from the Target parking lot, but I wasn't driving very fast because I thought it was over. The road we were driving on now was narrow, so I couldn't go any faster to escape them.
Whatever it was, it scared me. And the cry she made was loud enough to wake me up from a dead sleep.
The road widened, so I used it to my advantage and put the pedal to the floor. His old truck couldn't keep up. I then made a sharp right turn. He also turned, but
Hi,
he
Stevie.
fell behind. By the time we got to the highway, I lost him completely. Looking back now, I regret not going to the police station, but we were all freaking out and not thinking clearly. But in the end, I'm glad that we didn't get decapitated by that absolute...
There must be dust on top of there. She's rubbing on it.
This incident happened about 5 years ago. This is a story that I never really tell anymore, because most people are either uncomfortable hearing it or make well-meaning comments about what I should have done.
Hi,
in the
baby.
situation, without really understanding how differently your mind works when you're experiencing absolute panic. So here's my story. I was living in a relatively nice apartment in downtown Memphis, working as an ophthalmic technician. I arrived home from work at my usual time, which is around 4:30 p.m. Unlocked my door and went inside. I set my phone, wallet, and keys on the kitchen island, hearing my heavy metal front door swing shut loudly behind me, and began taking care of some errands around the house. Having grown up in a small town, it was habitual for me to not lock my door during the day, especially when I knew my husband would be
Hi,
home soon
baby.
anyway.
Sky.
I've never forgotten to lock my door once in 5 years since this day. I walked to my bathroom and into my large walk-in closet and began hanging up the laundry that I'd started earlier in the day before I left for work. My front door opened. I smiled with surprise. My husband was home a little early, and I happily called out to him, "I'm in here, love." I was met with silence, and slowly began to feel that sinking feeling of something is wrong crawl up my spine. I tried to shake it off, thinking my husband simply hadn't heard me, and walked out of my living room kitchen area. Standing on the other side of my kitchen island was a complete stranger. He was male, older than me, I would estimate in his 50s, just standing there staring at me. No ski mask, no weapon, just watching me. I wondered if he maybe walked into the wrong apartment and was going to apologize and leave. But as he continued to stare, I realized that I needed to do something other than just gape at the stranger inside my house. I stood tall, puffed out my chest in an attempt to look more threatening, which is hard to do as a small female. I used a loud, clear voice, telling him to get out of my apartment,
Oh,
that he had no business being here. He completely ignored me, like I hadn't even spoken.
you okay,
Then he began to
Sky?
pick up my things, my cell phone, my keys, my wallet. He picked them up methodically and put them into his own pockets. And that's when it hit me that this person is truly dangerous. I was naive enough to believe this was all a mistake until that moment. I darted forward toward the only other device that I had that would allow me to get help. My computer.
Sky, leave the cardboard
I
alone.
stepped a few
Hey,
steps closer to the
enough.
intruder in order to reach it. But I still had 12 to 15 feet between us, so I knew I could grab it and run before he could reach me. As I picked it up and turned to run, I saw him start to move after me. I sprinted back toward the bathroom because it was the only place I could go and put 2 locked doors between us. The bathroom door and the
Hi,
closet door.
baby.
I slammed
Hi,
it off
honey.
the first door. Within seconds, I could hear him messing with it, trying to open it. I ran into the closet and locked that door too, opening my computer and getting on Facebook Messenger to contact my husband. I sent message after message, pleading with him to call 911 and tell them that there was an intruder in our apartment. He got the messages within minutes and assured me that he had a dispatcher on the phone and he was leaving work himself to try and get to me if he could. I waited and waited. The bathroom door opened.
Hi, baby.
The intruder came inside.
Hi,
Moved to the
baby.
closet door. And
I just
started
want
to
to pet
break down
you.
the door too.
Please?
Here's the part where people usually start giving me advice on how I should have acted. But all I can tell you is that I was frozen in the moments. With fear and shock, I don't know. But I didn't scream.
Some days she'll let me pet her, other days she wants nothing to do with it.
I didn't brace the door or try to hold it closed. I just kneeled in my closet and waited to die. Because that's what.
What do you have? What do you have? What are you chewing on?
Surely if I'd screamed, someone would have heard and come help.
Hold on a minute, guys.
Something heavy enough in my closet
Sky,
to defend
drop
itself.
it. Sky?
Even the laptop I had heard someone
Sky.
swing at it. Why didn't I do anything? I don't really have an answer for that. But the closet door miraculously helped. I heard frustrated footsteps go back into the living area of my apartment.
I kid you not, it's like watching toddlers. They will put anything in their mouths.
Things were torn out of them. I continued to sit in that closet, silently crying and waiting to leave, feeling that death was inevitable. I feel awful about my selfishness in the moment. I messaged my mom, who lived a 15-hour drive away, and told her what was happening as well. I desperately wanted comfort, to tell her how much I loved her. I'm not a parent, but I can only imagine the fear and helplessness I put her in, knowing that her daughter was in danger and there was nothing she could do to help. She messaged me back constantly, begging me to keep replying. I told her I would as long as I could, but I also told her
You can't both dust baths at the same time. It's not that big.
whatever happened next if it ended badly for me.
I'll make you all come over here.
The closet door again, mumbling disjointed words that I couldn't really distinguish. I remember hoping that the police would get to the apartment before my husband, that he wouldn't be the one to find me in whatever state this invader left me in.
Oh, was that a popcorn? That's a popcorn!
It was my
Haha,
husband's
did y'all see that? She popcorned.
out toward the living room and kitchen area again. And I opened up the door and darted from the closet to find my husband on the ground with him, pinning him in place. The man kept mumbling and at times yelling, but never really put up much resistance. This entire part is a blur for me. I remember feeling like the room was
Hi,
spinning,
baby.
filling with fear mostly from my husband.
Hi, honey.
Eventually, the police found the apartment. It took them about 25 minutes to arrive, which still blows my mind. I know that time seems to move slowly during scary situations, so I thought it was
Oh,
best that-
Sky!
But from the time my husband dialed 911 to the
Are
time
you
the
okay?
officers arrived, it was
Are you alright,
25
baby?
excruciating
Oh, my
minutes.
baby.
This isn't intended to bash them in any way.
Mm,
It just seemed like an
pretty
unusually
girl.
long
Yes,
time
you
for a
are.
response to a home invasion.
Sorry,
Got
I
my
shouldn't have
things back
touched
from the
you.
man,
I'm
took him
sorry.
out of my apartment.
Yep, they popcorn. They jump up in the air.
Police report.
They jump up in the air when they get excited. Or they're really happy. Oh, you both can't sit on the same ledge. Sky, you're a little chubby for that, honey. I was going to clean out their cage, but I forgot to charge my vacuum. Like a dummy. I haven't seen it twirl them around, but they do pick them up and chew on them. You guys got so much hay and stuff in your freaking dust bath. Hey, no, I see that. Hold on, guys. No, you cannot have that. Hey, girl. Yeah, it's my girl. That's my girl. She likes belly rubs. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, honey. It's just mommy. This is their new hay bag I got them. My little girl. Yeah. My little girls. How much I love you, Sky. She's definitely not scared of me anymore. You know, when y'all dust bath, it's difficult to tell y'all apart because you both look gray. Stevie's a little bit darker gray when she gets a dust bath, so. Why are we chewing on the dust bath? What did the dust bath do? Hi. How are you? Good girl. They weigh like next to nothing, so when they jump on me, I barely feel it. They are literally all floof. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall, Sky. Okay. I don't like this dust bath at all. I don't like this dust bath container. Sky, come here. Come here, baby. Come to mommy. One day I will hold you, Sky. I'm making it my life's goal. Within the next, hopefully, 20 years of your life, I will hold you. That is my goal in life. At least once. It's not really all that small. There's enough room in there for them. Isn't that right, Sky? Except for Sky, my little chubby one, she has some issues, but I might get a bigger one because I don't like how it tips over when they go to get in it. You're such a good girl. Good girls. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about getting. I think it would be a little bit big, but I think it would work for what I'm trying to do with this. I'm trying to limit the amount of dust that gets flown in the air because I found it really fucks with my allergies. And obviously they need their dust bath. That's not up for debate. What are you doing, baby? Come here. Come, Mommy. Mommy just wants to say hi. Stevie. Come here, Stevie. Come here, Sky. I'd like just once for you to get in my hand. That's all. I just want to hold you. Oh, did you knock the cardboard down on yourself? Good thing it was just cardboard, huh, Stevie? Your sister's over there doing the same thing. So don't feel too bad. Look at all the dust on your face, Stevie. Hi, baby. Oh. I think that's as close as a jumping on the hand as I'm going to get. Are you looking at the guinea pig cage, honey? Yeah, old man's in there. He's sleeping right now. What are you doing, Mama? Everything you're not supposed to, right? Well, I wasn't doing anything. I've been over here the entire time. You saw nothing. I definitely wasn't trying to plot my escape and jump over the fence. Believe it or not, I just vacuumed in here before I let them out. I need to get scatter guards to go around the sides and the front of the cage so that they can't kick their poop and stuff out. Oh, something scare you? You okay, Stevie? Oh, dust explosion. Oh my god. Sky, what do you have now? Sky. What do you got, baby? Stop picking up things. Huh? Back in the cage. Come on. Back in there. There you go. Good girl. Such a good girl. Mommy loves you. She does. Mommy loves you. Oh, you got my hand. Yeah, you got my hand. She's got a hold of my hand. Well, if I can't hold her, I guess she'll hold me. You guys want to go see Cora?
Go online, right? Pussy, go
I don't know what my husband is watching. Don't ask questions. I'm live. I said, I don't know what my husband's watching. Don't ask questions. Scoot in.
I see. I listen.
There's Chloe.
I understand. As you can tell, reading with these guys was going to
Cora,
get
where you at,
nowhere.
baby?
So we called it a night, and it was going to set the mission to wipe
There's
them out.
Cora.
The next day, we still had a wooden 1x1 full of guns, high velocity rockets, and a load of other things.
So tell me why, per se.
Oh, so we need to wipe. Okay, this little place has survived.
Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button.
Hindered. We're gonna raid these boys. We're gonna have to make a proper base by the looks of it. Naturally, the first thing I did was go and check out their base, and it looks like they've secured up and let the raid base decay. I'm gonna rock and raid these boys today. The problem with people raiding their base was the design of it. It was secure, so we would need rockets to splash damage everything.
Anyways, that's about it for right now. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time.
Okay,